probably end up missing out on a lot of stuff of the ship. It's just so massive. I'm looking at a map on my phone to try to cover it. I'm going to start from the top as high as I can go, work my way back and forth and go down. So I'm on deck 17 right now. So there's a few decks higher. There's 20 decks total. The 20th deck is really just all the water slides, so there's nothing to show there. Deck 19 is going to be like the spa area. So that's where you're going to have, or not the spa, the suite deck. So all this suites, the sun deck and everything that are there. And the water park as well. So I don't think I'll be able to get access into showing any of the suite areas. Deck 18 continues to be more of the water slides. And that looks like more of the suite area with the pool and whirlpool and special pools that they have. So really, like deck 20 is the water slides, 18 and 19 are for the suite guys. And then I'm starting at 17 here, which is Cloud 17, which is the first kind of like deck and pool area that you have. So this is the smoking area right over there. And then walking around deck 17 or Cloud 17 area, it's basically the highest deck that you can sit up on and have the highest views. And you're able to, it's really not a lot of shade. I would say there's some areas that are shade, but there's a lot of chairs here that you can kind of see. But there's some pool, and this is where I was hanging out the other day. So this is the Cloud 17 deck and pool. They also have the coconut lime bar. It's a 3-level bar. And I think this is the highest level of the bar that's up here. So this is the highest level of the coconut lime bar. This is the Cloud 17 pool. There's some towels you can get. It's kind of almost like an infinity pool right on the edge. I was hanging out there yesterday and it's a pretty cool spot. There's some more chairs over here. And then I think this is a dead end. Oh, there's a door here. No, it's bathrooms. Oh, there's a door. All right, so here's a nice overlook of the ship on 17, so you can see Century Park down below. You can see the swim and tonic pool. So this is a good view. So the deck right below me, 16, is where you can find the swim and tonic pool, which is right there. And I'm going to start to go down from here and start show other, and move down to deck 16 now. So let's go inside. Oh, I found the piano guy too. The piano guy is right there. We'll see him as we go down, but all right. So deck 17 was just on, and now we're gonna move down. So deck 17 is really, I missed on the sports court. There's a basketball court, Cloud 17, lime and coconut and pool, and there's also coastal kitchen. So for the suite area, which I can't get into, you can see coastal kitchen. Moving down to 16 will be Thrill Island and Chill Island. All right, deck 16 now. Enter deck 16. Coastal kitchen. So now on deck 16, we're entering Chill Island, which is the deck right below where I was. So this is the deck right below where I was, and this is the swim and tonic bar. So the swim and tonic bar is adult only. So they changed it over and made it adult only because it has a swim up bar now. And they have these cabanas that you can rent as well. So the cabanas to rent are right over here by the Swim and Tonic Bar. There's still a lot of seating out here on this deck. It's deck 16. Not a lot of shade though. You also find the band here. They have a slide they can go down. A lot of chairs. There's another pool right here. I didn't even know about this pool right below, so I'll take a look at that. There's the band. All right, going through deck 16. There's a lot of chairs up here. I'm on a sea day, and there's no shortage of chairs. It's a lot of sun here, but it's empty. All right, now I'm venturing over to Thrill Island. Here is Thrill Island area. This is where you're gonna find like the more adventurous things. You can find the rock climbing wall here. You can find like the ropes course thing where you jump off the side of the edge and swing down, which is right over there. They have rock climbing. This is where they have the base camp right underneath. So the deck I missed below on 17 was the basketball courts above me. But this is where you find base camp, which is now a free restaurant. We can get like burgers and hot dogs and hamburgers. They have games to play. It's a really nice shaded spot to eat right over here at base camp. You have miniature golf here as well. I think it's 9 holes. So this is the miniature golf area. I haven't done it yet, but hopefully I can try it out a little bit later. And you can get a better view of like the water slides here. Now I think there is maybe 6 water slides. I'm not sure, but here's a better view of all the water slides that they have here. It's such a massive ship. Miniature golf. So in the back of the ship here is Hideaway. Hideaway is the adults only pool, 18 and up. I haven't spent a lot of time here, so let's take a look and check out Hideaway. They have some hot tubs over here, and they have the infinity pool that goes over the ocean, which is beautiful. And they have like a DJ here, so it's a little bit more clubby Vegas vibe. Super busy on the sea day. Back the same way, so I was got stuck. Exited the Hideaway, all the way in the back of the ship, still right above it. This is where they'll have like the flow rider, where you can go and test that out. Let's see if we can get a good view of the flow rider. So they have the flow rider back there. Then we're gonna loop back around, coming the other way side of the ship. We are still at the Thrill Island Water Park. Walking through the water park area right over here. This water park area is beautiful. I mean, honestly, it literally feels like you're at a water park at sea. Slides that are going over the water. It's just everywhere. It's insane. They have seating here too as well. Yeah, it's called Category 6, so I think there's 6 water slides. And there's seating over here and towels. All right, we are gonna go down. So you can also enter Cloud 17 right up here, which we already were at. We're gonna go down 16 and go to deck 15, which is the deck that I've been hanging out today most of my time at. That's really where the main pool is and everything. Deck 15 is where you're gonna find the main pool, the aqua dome. Women are lime and coconut. So you'll find the second level of lime and coconut here. These are the loungers over here on the left that I've been hanging out on. I think this is the biggest lime and coconut bar over here. But these chairs are really nice. They're in the shade. They're super comfortable. They're a little bit hard to find though and get.
What time is it?
So, lime and coconut bar. This ship is absolutely massive. I do not think I'm going to be able to cover everything. Here's the new hot tub that they added on Star. They didn't have this hot tub on Icon, so there's one extra hot tub on this ship, and it's right there. Now we're going to the Aquadome area, which is the Aquadome and the Aquadome Market, which has a bunch of the food. Hello. So here's the Aquadome Market. They have crepes, pad thai. There's a barbecue place to eat. There's feta Mediterranean. And some like empanadas. So it's pretty busy in Popper Spot. All right, now you come into the Aqua Theater. So here's the Aqua Theater just outside the Aqua Market. Absolute beautiful space. So it's really quiet. Air conditioning's really nice in here. They got a bar. Yeah, honestly, this is a really quiet spot. So if you're looking for a spot that's not outside, air conditioned and quiet, this spot in the front of the Aquadome is where it's at. They got another bar right in front here, and then they have these like little canopies up here on the left side where you could they're like little cubbies that have power in them. You can charge stuff. There's a lot of people always hanging out in there. It's kind of just hard to tell if people are in them or not. There's one right here and two over there. See, she's going right up to one. It's called the Overlook. Then on the other side of the Aqua Theater is Hooked, a specialty dining restaurant, which is seafood. I've ate there once before. It's really good. There's Hook Seafood. They also have the Royal like Bling Shop, which is like the high-end royal like jewelry that you can get, and they have the $100,000 cup in there, which gives you the drink package for life. Which is all the way in the back of the ship, so I'm skipping that and going down to 14, but there is also the Windjammer. All right, on 14, let's see what's on 14. I don't even know. The spa. So this is the floor that I'm on. They have the Vitality Spa, which is over there. Let's see what else is on 14. It's really just people's rooms and the spa and juice bar. So I'll go in here and kind of show the spa really quick. They have a juice bar as well in there, which I get like juice and shakes from, but you can do a bunch of spa treatment. But other than that, it's just rooms on this floor, so I think I'm going to take the elevator now. I think the next handful of floors are all I think all the next floors are all up until 8 are really just all rooms. So I'm now going to skip to deck 8, Surfside. We'll go out to Central Park and show Central Park, which has a lot of restaurants. We have Chops Grill over there, Izumi, which is hibachi and sushi. They have a bar to the left here. They have Izumi in the park. We can get sushi in the park. They also have a staircase to go to Royal Promenade, which is new. I'll take that one. I'm gonna loop back around and I'll probably take that staircase down. They have live music at night here. Yeah, I would say it's one of my favorite places to be at night. It's nice during the day, but at nighttime with it all lit up is a lot more peaceful and nice to show. They also have Park Cafe, which you can get food over there at. I think they have a jazz club over here too, which I've yet to be able to make time to go to. But they have the jazz club up here on the right called Blues. And then they have, it looks like, some high-end shops on the left here, some watches and different types of shops. They don't have the Rising Tide bar here, which you would see this here on like Oasis-class ships, but they got rid of it on the Icon series. So that's the Central Park on deck 6 area. And then Surfside is, if you keep going through. So Surfside is on this floor and right below. So I'm gonna go one down. There's a shop there that I didn't know about. You can take a little slide, or you can take the stairs here to Surfside. Surfside's like kind of like, it used to be the boardwalk area, and now it's kind of like a big kids area, like 6 to 12. Today, bro? So this is a big kid area. They have the arcade over here. Let's take a look at the arcade, bro. Arcade bar, the carousel. They have the Surfside Eatery, which is like a buffet type of place, like a snack place you can get food at. They have ice cream. They have the carousel, which I mentioned. They have a bunch of, it's like the ultimate kid area place to play, to be honest. So if you have kids, I didn't hang out much here, but if you have kids here, there's slides, places for them to play, tons of food, drink options. They have another food place over here. They have like a bar, which I know this bar does a good job of having cocktails for both alcohol and non-alcoholic, like mocktails. They have Pier 7, which is a new restaurant that you have to make reservations for. It's specialty dining. And then they have... And now I'm gonna exit Surfside. There's a staircase here. I don't know where this goes, but I'm gonna take it. Alright, this staircase takes you down to the Royal Promenade. They do a really good job, like, with adding all these staircases. Before I go into Royal Promenade, so the kids club's over there. I'm gonna go this way to all the shops. So this is Playmakers, which is absolutely packed today. It is the sports bar. So you can play a bunch of games, and it's specialty food. There must be a gameplay. It is absolute par. Absolute zero. This is where you can see the ice skating show right over here. So this is where the ice skating show is. But now the kids club's all over there, which I'm not going to go into. And then you enter deck 6 of the Royal Promenade. Also, I'm hoping I can find the dog while I do this tour. I have yet to find Sailor. She's on board. Alright, so deck 6. I spent a lot of time on this deck, so I'm pretty familiar with it. You have Polaris on the left, which is the Latin salsa dancing club. On the right, you have Schooner's Bar, the piano bar. We're also right in front of us is the Pearl. Across the way is Giovanni's, the Italian restaurant. So that's on deck 6. If you need help with the internet team is right over here too as well. The Pearl's to the right, and Pearl Cafe is right behind it. I'm gonna go right down the Pearl actually. Let's go down. See the Pearl. Now we're on deck 5 of the Royal Promenade. Deck 5, right below Polaris, is like customer service area. So on deck 5, you also have Thorn, which is where they play like guitar music, live acoustic music. This is really where you enter as well, the ship, right here on the right. And you have the 1400 bar and elevators to go down to the casino right there, which I'll show that. You have Starbucks on the right here. And then you have the Royal Gift Shop, which is the main one right over here. I don't think there's any other shop that I've seen on board. You also have more. You have a purse shop. So you have a purse shop over here. You have Spotlight Karaoke over here, which I haven't been in, but there's the karaoke, Sorrento's Pizza, and then one of my absolute favorites is the dueling piano bar. So up here, this is where I spent some time last night, is the dueling piano bar, which is absolutely a great place to go to hang out and get some music. It's definitely 18 and up rated. They have the Attic Club over here, which is where they do comedy.
All right. That was number 15. We're going to move on to number 16.
Here's a better view of Sorrento's up here. They have the band up here as well. And this will also be a better view of Giovanno's Italian restaurant. It's open for lunch and dinner. It's a specialty Italian food. I'd like to try it. I haven't tried it yet. They moved it over here. I think it was located somewhere else in the Oasis class ships. But it looks beautiful and smells really good. Alright, I think came back. I went between 5 and 6 because there's so much to cover out between decks 5 and 6. This is the other piano bar, so there's 2 piano bars in here. I'm gonna go back to deck 5 and then go down and show the casino area. There's just so much to cover between decks 5 and 6 here. And I know I'm missing stuff, like the Royal Theater I need to show, the main dining hall. Take these escalators down, and this is how you enter the casino area, which it's mostly over here is the casino, which is really big, and then the music hall, which is like where all the late night activities and club is as well. I won't show the casino that much, but it's open and it's very large.
You have to figure out what the 1% is, okay? Amy just got off of the roll.
I'm not sure what was going on there. Here's the music hall. They do like live music here as well, and all the late night activities. Where there's a lot of stuff I missed, but I'll add in clips as well. I didn't show the main dining hall, so there's still the main dining hall to kind of show off. I'll add a clip of the main dining hall, which is on 3, 4, and 5. I've been to the fitness center. I've made videos of the fitness center, so I'll show that. That's on deck 6 as well. And then anything else that I seem to have missed, I'll add as well. But here's the running track as well outside. But I think that's